Good evening, everyone. Paul Temple here from the Diamond Light Network on this beautiful full moon night, very close to the winter solstice. So there's kind of double magic happening as we come into this deep time of stillness and inner light from the outer dark. We have also that beautiful shining moon just filling the world with light. Very powerful moon. And this is it's the third night of the full moon. It was actually full sort of in the middle of early this morning. But you know, the full moon really has its peak over 3 nights. And so this night we're honoring the full moon by doing our heart circuit activation practice. It's a practice that helps awaken and activate the real power of our heart centers. And you know, if you've been on these before, you've heard this, because I keep saying the same thing over and over again. But it's very simple, but very important and very powerful, that we both individually and collectively as a species need to remember the power of the human heart. I'm not talking about the anatomical heart. I'm talking about the heart center, which is the seed of light that is in the center of our chest. It's even different than the heart chakra. The heart center as a seed of light is in the heart chakra, but it is a different and separate thing in itself. That is this beautiful source of our soul memory. It is the seat of the soul and the seed of divine consciousness. And it is through the heart that all things are connected, and that we move into really understanding that we're part of this amazing greater reality of universal consciousness. And we've forgotten that. We've lost that. It's been kind of marginalized and trivialized in our culture. And that's because we've been through an age of horror and darkness, centuries and centuries of horror, where the heart got shut down and forgotten and really sort of intentionally repressed. And now is a time we can remember to awaken our hearts and bring in seeds. So here in the time of the winter solstice, we're all like the plants, the energy has all been drawn down into the earth, into the stillness, so that we can begin to gather strength to grow into the new cycle of the sun. We're also at this place of turning out of that age of darkness into a new cycle of light returning. And that's why it's so important for us to acknowledge the winter solstice, because it's kind of parallel in that cycle of where we are at a much larger kind of galactic turn now. And speaking of the solstice, I should put in a quick word. On the actual winter solstice, which is this coming Tuesday, December 21st, we are doing a special solstice light meditation, sound meditation. It's going to be on Zoom. It's not on this platform. It's on Zoom, so you have to go in and sign up for it. I will be doing a sound meditation. My partner Carrie will be leading a beautiful guided meditation of coming into the sacred grove of our heart centers, returning to that sacred fire where our guides and our ancestors dwell, and receiving those seeds, those new dream seeds of the coming cycle of the sun as the light begins to return. So you can find that on our Diamond Light Network website. There may be a link for it in the news scroll across the bottom here. But it's a beautiful winter solstice meditation we've been doing for many, many years, and it's I think you'll find it very enriching. So But here we are now sort of in this double magic cycle of coming into the solstice and the full moon. So we're going to kind of connect our heart circuit practice with the full moon. There are two parts to the practice. First is a visualization that I will guide you and instruct you in, and then we'll move into a sound meditation with the bowls and some chanting, Tibetan Vajrayana chanting. Tonight we're going to chant for Tara, to be with that full moon, the beautiful radiant white Tara, who is the mother of compassion and radiates that beautiful heartfelt compassion for all beings. So, to start our practice, what we're going to do, I have this beautiful full moon here. So there's a practice called drawing down the moon. And as you may have seen, if you've been in this just before, we visualize the heart as this beautiful orb of light. But what I invite you to start with now, if I can get this up, yeah, there's it up there. So imagine we're going to start with reaching our hands up, like you're grabbing that moon over your head. Reaching up to the moon, and begin to bring it down. So first it sits right on your crown chakra. Beautiful diamond radiant moon sitting on your crown chakra, sending light. And then we begin to draw that moon down, down, down into the heart. So we visualize the heart as this beautiful, radiant, full moon. We are the moon, and the moon is us. And we move in these cycles of light and dark with the moon. So envisioning your heart as this beautiful orb, full moonlight, attuning as we have with the energy and the power of this particular full moon. Feeling that moon energy fill your being with its diamond radiance. And as you're holding that orb of light, bringing your hands to your heart, you can send a spiral of energy from that orb down through your root chakra, down, down to the heart of the earth. Rooting down into the earth. Connecting. This is building the heart circuit, connecting your heart with the heart of the earth. Inhaling back up. And on your next exhale, we send another axis of light, a spiral of energy up from your heart through the crown chakra, up into the stars, connecting with that beautiful bright moon. Inhaling, bringing that light back down into your heart. So we've now opened this channel of energy, your heart connected to the heart of the earth and up to the moon, up into the very heart of the heavens. Circuitry, this is the heart circuit, connecting, awakening our heart to be connected with all being. And now we move to the horizontal plane, so we connect to the four directions. And we can show you an image of this full circuit. There it is. So you can see circuits, earth, sky, and now we're moving to these left, right, front, back circuits that wire our hearts into the jeweled fabric of the universe. So from your heart, sending a spiral of energy out through the left hand, connecting into the beautiful matrix of light, the crystalline grid. Inhaling back into the heart. And then across to the right, holding out my right hand, sending spiral of energy across the earth in through a multi-dimensional portal into the etheric web of light, and then inhaling back. So now I have 4 axes of light, earth, sky, left, right, forming a beautiful cross in my heart center. And then the final step is doing the front and back axes. So from that orb of light, I send forward a beam of light, connecting into the crystalline grid. Inhaling back into the heart. Exhaling behind, sending spiral of energy. Connecting, inhaling back. So now coming back to this image of me holding this beautiful architecture of light. Earth, sky, left, right, front, back, forming this beautiful heart star. Connecting to the moon as if that orb of light in the center is an embodiment of the moon, full, radiant, reflecting the bright sun, the full luminescence of our solar system. So holding yourself in this beautiful architecture of light, plugged into the entire universe through your circuitry, we'll move into the sound meditation. Attuning to the moon, attune to the moon. Remembering your heart as light. Imagine your heart as light. Imagine all the people living with their heart awakened and illumined in light. Letting the sound resonate your heart center, cleanse and wash through your energy body. taratu taratu reso. 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 Taratu reso. Taratu reso. Taratu taratu reso. Taratu taratu reso. Taratu taratu reso. Taratu reso. Taratu taratu. Mother of the world, mother of compassion, 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 mother of the world, mother of compassion. Mother of the world, Mother of compassion, Om Tara, Tu Tara, Tu Re, So, Ha. I am love. I am compassionate for all beings. I am vast. as the open sky. You can bring your hands back to your heart. Remembering that beautiful orb of light. Our beautiful full moon light in the heart. Remembering our connection to the cycles of the universe. We are connected to the moon through the cycles of this light and dark. We are connected to the sun through the cycle of the seasons. You can see it in the plants around us who move their life force in relation to the cycles of the sun. And then there are the outer, the subtler cycles of the planets and the very turning of the universe itself. All happens within us as well as out there, or as George Harrison would say, within you and without you. Thank you, George. Yeah. Feeling the light in your being, remembering, reconnecting with the light in your heart. Doing this practice, doing this visualization regularly begins to bring that awareness of your heart light into your daily conscious awareness. And that's an important way of beginning to say, yes, my heart. What is my heart feeling? What is my heart telling me? And you begin to listen. And as the heart begins to awaken and activate and become more engaged, it opens up our intuitive channels, our energetic sensitivities, because it is an energetic center. It is an energy center. And as we begin to feel and attune to it, it opens us to the other activities in those energetic realms, which is our own higher guidance, our intuition, our sensing and feeling different energies around us. So intuitive awareness, empathetic awareness, feeling subtle energy with the hands, healing energies. These are all aspects of this world as the heart begins to open and connect and activate our energetic awareness and presence. So I thank you for joining me this evening in this heart activation practice and our attune to the moon, that beautiful moon up there that is now glowing in our hearts. I hope we will see you on the winter solstice on Zoom. Beautiful meditation into this magical night of the winter solstice. I'll also be doing on New Year's Eve. It's on this platform or I think it's going to be on this platform. It's going to be free. Doing a series of meditations coming into the new year. So we really enter the new year in this kind of space of connected and aligned and attuned. We'll do some visioning work of clearing. We'll do some clearing work to kind of release that of the old year, which needs to be let go. And then we will plant these seeds, dream seeds, vision seeds of who we are becoming in 2022. Isn't that amazing? 2022. 22. So 2222s. Yes. So thank you for joining me. Keep connected through our Facebook group, Diamond Light Network. We have a website as well, diamondlightnetwork.com, if you want to get on the email list. I hope you found this a benefit. Happy full moon, happy solstice. Blessings on your holiday. Namaste, namaste. Good night.